Mitchell Stark will take this, gets under it, settles, and grabs it. Australia have got the first one. They didn't set a huge total. It was 9 for 268 that they made, and Pakistan have fallen for 176.
It's my pleasure to announce the VB hard-earned player of the match, and this one wasn't that hard tonight, to be honest. A man who came in at number 7 for Australia, making his highest score and his first one-day 100 for his country in his 83rd match. The VB hard-earned player of the match is Matthew Wade. Hey, firstly, it's $1,000 to a charity. Who's that going to be? Not November?
Yeah, November's my charity of choice. I've been with them for 5 or 6 years now, so they'll take this.
Well, mate, congratulations to you, though. It would have been tough. You came in at, 5 for 78. Australia in trouble. First time the top order hasn't worked for quite a while in one-day cricket for Australia, and yet at the end of the day, you've won the man of the match and scored your first 100. How does that feel?
Yeah, it feels great. Obviously, it was challenging at the top there. They bowled quite well and got some swing and seam around. So, yeah, we found ourselves in a little bit of trouble, but, yeah, managed to just get in with Maxi. Maxi took the pressure off me and I could just get him on strike and then kind of build an innings around that. So I was lucky to get in with him early.
Tell us about the last over, though, when you were batting. I think you're on 93. Yeah. Were you thinking about the 100?
A little bit. I was absolutely cooked, to be honest. I wasn't really watching the ball that last over, so I needed to watch the ball. They'd taken the pace off and I was swinging way too hard.
Well, firstly to you, mate, how are you? How's the hamstring?
Yeah, it's a bit sore, but hopefully I will get recover soon. It's when I was running, it was quite sore.
Do you think you're a chance of playing in, 2 days' time?
Well, obviously the physio will have a better look and we'll have a better assessment tomorrow and see how far I can get. So if if I get better, so hopefully I can take part in that game.
And your thoughts on this game? You must have been pretty happy with probably the 35 over mark of the Australian innings. You had all the Australian gun players out and yet they still managed to make 268. Did you think at the halfway mark that was a good score or too many?
I think full credit to the bowlers. In the first half it was very good, and but obviously credit goes to Matthew Wade the way he batted. We thought when we had 5 down for 78, we thought we can have them a lot early, we can get them early, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But it's still, I think 260 plus is still pretty much chaseable, but we needed to have a good partnership up front, which we kept losing wicket in frequently. And
how did you find the conditions today? Because it was pretty warm out there.
Yeah, it was pretty tough for everyone. I think it's pretty hot, and the outfield is quite long, so you had to run a lot. But as a professional, obviously you got to be used to that.
Well, mate, hard luck on the result tonight, and I wish you well for the hamstring. Hopefully we'll see you at the MCG in 48 hours' time.
Okay, thank you so much.
Azhar Ali there, the Pakistan captain. I'd now like to introduce to the microphone the captain of the Australian cricket team, Stephen Smith. Well, Smitty, 5 for 78, things weren't going to plan.
No, they weren't. It was a pretty average start. Looked like we were in a bit of a hurry, to be fair. And then I thought Matthew Wade played an exceptional innings to get 100, his first 100 in one-day cricket. So no, I'm really proud of the way he played to get 270. It's probably around par. The wicket was pretty slow, so 270 was around par. And I thought the bowlers did a terrific job to restrict them the way that we did.
Up in the commentary box, we look on and we see Australia 5 for 78. And yet we still can see Australia making 200 plus. Is that the feeling in the change rooms?
Yeah, look, we bat all the way down, Starkey's batting at number 10 at the moment, and we saw how destructive he can be a couple of weeks ago in the Test match. So, no, we've got a long order. If we come off, we're going to make big scores. So we probably need to play a little bit smarter than we did tonight in the first few overs. We know we've got a lot of power in the sheds, but to bring it out at the right times.
And the bowlers, once again, they were terrific for you again tonight.
Yeah, they were. I thought they bowled good areas all night. They took the pace off the ball at the right times and got the job done. I thought they bowled beautifully, and to win so convincingly after only scoring 270, it was a real pleasure to be out there doing it.
Well, mate, well done. You've got a 1-0 lead in the series. Look forward to seeing you at the MCG in a couple of nights' time.
Thanks,